Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK, on day 100. Day 100 of my cleanest ever stretch of carnivore after knowing about it for nearly 10 years. I know, that is just as crazy as it sounds. Check out my reasons why I quit and that'll explain it to you, so I haven't got to explain it now. But let's just talk about my health benefits. That's why I'm here. Let's talk about them right now. Let's get into it in the first couple of minutes and then we can chat about other things, okay? Health benefits of the carnivore diet experienced by me over the last 10 years and in particular the last 100 days of my life. No gastritis, diagnosed with that in 2002, had the camera down the throat. I also had IBS symptoms and severe bloating, all of that gone, okay? Psoriasis, had it all my life. I pinpointed it down to coffee and dairy. So with those things gone, it's gone. Lifelong psoriasis, debilitating, gone. Okay. 100 days ago, I had 15 skin tags. I now have 7. I've been watching them gradually fall off, and it's been a wonderful thing because skin tags falling off is a sign of healing. No tooth sensitivity. When I eat a mixed diet, my teeth are really sensitive. When I eat carnivore, there is no sensitivity in my teeth. Improved mood, no brain fog. In the summer, I suffered with severe plantar fasciitis in my feet. If you've never had it, you'll know it's a very debilitating pain that makes you feel like you're about 100 years older than you are. 100 days of carnivore, I have no plantar fasciitis. I can get up in the morning. I don't have to prepare myself to walk or try and cope with walking on tiptoes. My heels are straight on the ground and I'm gone. No joint pain anywhere in my body either. This pain in my finger, gone. I had pain in my tummy, a muscular pain. That's gone as well. No sugar cravings, no carb cravings, no unnecessary hunger. Yes, I do get hungry twice a day. I fill myself up with meat and I get on with my day, okay? Varicose veins that I had in my leg that were quite ugly, they've gone. Blood sugar in normal range. Now, over time, I have varied. When I eat a mixed diet, my blood sugars go up to about 6 point something. In carnivore, they go down to 4 point something, which is the correct range. I've had my blood test done by the doctor and they have put me at no risk of diabetes. I'm nearly 49 and I still have a 28-day monthly cycle with no premenopausal symptoms at 49, no meds, no HRT. Now, I know a lot of people my age that are already struggling with their premenopause, perimenopausal symptoms, and many of them are already on medication. I'm not, and I don't plan to be. Let's turn over the page. I sleep through the night and I wake up early. So I go to bed about 9:15, 9:30. I'm asleep by 10 easily, and I wake up somewhere between 5 and 6 in the morning, ready to go, completely clear mouth, completely clear head, ready to start my day. Whatever comes my way, I'm ready to go. Perfect blood panel. I've had my blood tested, but I don't do it very often, but I am going to do it at the 6-month point just to keep people happy. Not going to show you inside my colon though, vegans, sorry. My HDL is in range and my triglycerides are in the perfect range. I can get off the floor easily without using my hands. I can just get up. I'm still practicing the move where I can get up from cross-legged. That will come. I'll let you know when I can do it. My fat adaptation's going really well. I'm eating twice a day with ease, all day energy. I still have a lot of adaptation to go though, I think. It can take a couple of years for some people to fully adapt to this, believe it or not. It can take anything from 4 weeks to 3 years, depending on how much damage you've got, metabolic damage. For some people, it just doesn't happen straight away. In the summer, I had a dodgy mole on my back that I was a little bit worried about that my husband was keeping an eye on. It's lifted off. I've now got a very faint brown mark that I can't even feel now. And it was all dark and crusty. It all lifted off. Okay. More enthusiasm, hope for my future, and obviously completely medication free. Compare that to my mum, who was on a whole world of medication by the time she got to my age. By the time my mum was my age, she had multiple body parts missing. She was on the cusp of having multiple body parts replaced. And I am just running around like a teenager. Okay, with the optimism and hope that you should have at nearly 49. It is not normal to be on multiple medications and in pain at 48 coming on 49. It's not. Okay, so that's the health benefit part. There are a few things I'm trying to avoid, because this is not just what can we reverse, it's also what can we avoid. I don't want dementia and Alzheimer's. I don't want full-on diabetes with all the problems that causes. I don't want full-on heart disease and all the problems that causes. I don't want to have, there's a lot of science now saying that cancer is now a metabolic illness, not a DNA one or a genetic one. And so I believe I can prevent many cancers coming my way. I believe that to be true. As a viewer, you don't have to believe me on that. We are all on our own journey. This is just what I believe for myself. I will never have any cancer screening. I've decided to live as a carnivore for the rest of my life now. I want to stay out of the medical system as much as possible. So unless, of course, I get run over by a bus, you're not going to see me in a hospital anytime soon. So that's my bit on health benefits and my little rant. I was supposed to talk about my favourite viewer comment of the week. Oh, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Let's pop in the comment right now, my favourite viewer comment. This comment is from America, my friend Dawn at Resting Witch Face channel. Okay. All of my comments are amazing. I get amazing, super enthusiastic, encouraging, supportive comments every single day, and I love every single one of them. But every now and then one stands out. But look what Dawn says. Sarah, you have been a huge inspiration for me. Your commitment to the carnivore diet has been so inspirational. And by that, I think she means the fact that obviously I've struggled for so many years, and all of a sudden, just it's all go, 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 no stopping. Okay, so even though for some people it's like, it's only 100 days, that's not that exciting. But believe me, there are many, 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 many people that start the carnivore diet that can't do this yet. They're not ready. So Dawn thinks it's inspirational. I appreciate your honesty and upbeat personality. You helped keep me on the straight and narrow when I wanted to throw in the towel. I don't think you realise how helpful you've been. This is why I do this. This is why I come on here and embarrass myself every day. This is why I come on here, even though I've still got all my weight on and can barely string 6 months together. This is why I keep coming on here and embarrassing myself, because I think it's worth it, because I think there are some people that just need a down-to-earth, normal, ordinary, real, truthful person talking to them on a daily basis. Apologies for the cutting out of that video. Someone was trying to call me. I don't know who it was. It probably wasn't important. They can call me back, right? Yeah, this is why I put myself out every day, because I know that there's a myth of going in the carnivore community that everyone that does it is perfect. Everyone that does it loses weight straight away. Everyone that does it just sticks to it for the rest of their life and never stops. But there's a huge group of us who know it's the right thing to do, know it's the proper human diet, know that there are health benefits, but for some reason they just can't keep going. Just this week I inspired someone to put their first carnivore video out. And he's celebrating because he's got 25 days. You know, we are living in a society where the carnivore diet is very much maligned and misunderstood. We are seen as the outcasts. We're seen as the weirdos. And we can't underestimate the power of a tribal social community around us, people that want us to eat the way they eat. I don't have any carnivores in my house. My eldest son has gone a bit keto, but he's not fully carnivore. My husband and eldest son are not carnivore or keto. Very, very long way from it. So even in my own house, my support is average. In the local community, I have to turn down social events. I had to turn down social events to get to this far. I've had to turn down a Christmas dinner in December with my new work colleagues so that I can keep going, because that's where I am now. I will just turn down a social event. It's got to the point where my health has become everything. Becoming slimmer and being in perfect metabolic health and having the best health that you can imagine has become everything. Everything else is just noise, fluff. It's nothing to me. So if someone invites me out, the first thing is it an eating thing? Yes, it is. Do you know what? Maybe I'll catch up with you next year, but I'm not going to this one. I may have to draw the line at a wedding, but I have to take food with me. But luckily at my age, you hardly get to go to any weddings. If you can probably relate to the fact that most people go to weddings in their 20s and 30s. When you get to my age, you can have a wedding sort of drying up period, and that's fine because I don't want the stress of going. Though I did hear of one of my friends say that she'd have been invited to a vegan wedding and all the food would be vegan. I said to her, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to it. And she said, well, I don't mind eating vegan food for a day. I said, I would. I would mind eating vegan food for a day. In fact, I would find that very offensive to eat vegan food for a day. I wouldn't put my body through that. I said to her, I would literally turn around and say, as you haven't provided any proper nutrition, I thank you so much. I wish you all the best in your wedded life, but I'm not coming to your stupid wedding. That's who I am now. I've still got the same old personality, but when it comes to my nutrition, the adult voice in my head is in control. In control. One of the people I like to talk to a lot in the UK, you may have heard of Ben Hunt. You may not have heard of Ben Hunt, but him and Phil Escott are good friends, and I've seen a lot of his content. He does a lot of videos, and one of his videos was Don't Be a Baby, and some people would find that incredibly offensive. They think, wow, so because I had ice cream last week, I was being a baby. But he's not saying it to be offensive. He's saying, how important to you is your health, and are you willing to let the adult voice in your head completely take control and let the toddler baby throwing toys out of cot, oh, why can't I have that to eat? Let it go. Let that voice go. It's gone. It's adult. Your adult self is now in control. I said this to myself yesterday. I thought, yeah, my adult self is in control. I'm not going to let that silly little baby make decisions for me anymore. And I'm getting stronger every day. So, day 100. Now, for those of you that have got to the end of this video, I want to share a little something with you. Now, this is no promises. Absolutely no promises about this, okay? So this is not a commitment. It's not a big announcement. It's just I'm going to try this, okay? But I make no commitment. You know how long it's taken me to get into full carnivore? You know how many restarts I've had? There are too many to count. So it might be that there's going to be some restarts in what I say now. Some of you probably already know where I'm heading with this. The lion diet. Yesterday I ate only beef. Today I'm eating only beef. Now I don't know how many days I can do it. But I'm basically going to do it for, there's no set amount, but I'm going to do it for as many days as I can. I can stop any time. It's important to me that I think I can stop every time, right? And then just go back to mixed. Why am I doing lion? I lose more inflammation. I lose more fat. Sometimes chickens and pigs can be fed dodgy diets, but cows have such fantastic filtration systems that you do feel better eating just beef. But it's a bit of a mind something for some people to do fully lion. But I feel like now we're at the 100-day mark. Let's just see if I'm ready. If I'm not, I will let you know. Okay. So this bit of this video really is for the people that tend to get to the end. But there's no promises. I'm not promising myself or anyone. But the reason I'm telling you this is because I am going to document. This is my plan at the moment, but it can stop at any time, and it doesn't matter. If I have to go back to mixed, hell, if I had to go back to cheese, I would. But in 100 days, I haven't had to, so I see no reason why I should moving forward. But it's always there as an emergency food. But luckily, I haven't had any emergencies big enough to go back to cheese. But it is there in an emergency, and it's always there for me. So if I had a horrendous day, off the scale horrendous, and I wanted some cheese, I would just have it. But that's as far down the ladder I'd go. I wouldn't go any further non-optimal than that. Certainly wouldn't go on to anything sweet. But anyway, now there's only the very few people that are going to get this far into this video now. I've probably got about 10 of you less, but listen. You know how I love the Dante from Ferrigno Freedom video, the 125 days on lion diet, in particular, the one he does a bit later on where he's doing a reaction to himself. My favorite video. I love it. But I want to create my own 125 day on lion diet video vlog. Now, I don't know if this time's going to be it. It might be that I say, do you know what? It's not my time yet, but maybe in March it'll be my time, or maybe next August it'll be my time. But at some point, I want to achieve a 125 day lion diet thing. Is it this time? I'm making no promises, okay? But I'm on day 2. And the plan is, at the moment, I'm going to make a 1-minute video every single day. And then at the end of that 125 days, I am going to put all of those videos together. So there may not be 125 videos. It might be that I make 2 or 3 a week. So it'd be like day 1, then might be day 5, then it might be day 12. But they'll all be stuck together, and it'd be very clear. I'm going to do some serious editing. It'll be very clear where I am in the journey, and I'm going to document that whole thing. And I'm thinking that if I do a daily video on that, I'm more likely to complete it, because just doing that daily video of 1 minute each time could be enough to get me there. At the moment, it's just a thought. I've had to do a big deletion in my phone. I've had to upload a load of my photos and videos in my phone to elsewhere and clouds somewhere, and have some photos printed out, and get rid of my phone so that I've got loads of space on my phone so I can do this series of 1 minute videos. There could be 125 of them, or there could end up being 50 of them. But at the end, they're going to go into one long video, ticking up. So, but like I said, no promises. At some point this will happen. I'm hoping I'm starting it now, but if I'm not ready, I will just let you know. I'll say, no, sorry, lion diet, stop for a moment. It's not my time yet. Not my time yet. But I'll be then thinking, right, okay, when is it? Let's try again next week. Let's try again next month. And at some point, maybe now or maybe in the near future, I'll be able to complete 125 days of lion like Dante. I'm quite excited about it, but I'm not going to say anything more because I don't even know if I can do it yet. So, but then I never thought I could string 100 days of seed oil, sweet nut free, caffeine free, dairy free. I never thought I could do that. 100 days ago, if you'd have said to me, you could easily do 100 days of no sugar, no processed foods, no nothing. You could do no seed oils, no dairy, no caffeine. I would say that's just rubbish. There's no way I can do that. And I'm there today. So I now feel like I can do something else, another challenge. But like I said, the moment it gets hard, back to mixed carnivore, crack on. Don't push yourself. Don't get yourself upset over it. If it stops feeling fun, stop. Go back to your chicken and your pork belly and your bacon and your eggs and your salmon and your prawns. No sweat. That was long, actually. That was long. But I know there are some people that will listen to the end. Tanya, I hope you're enjoying your walk this morning. And just now, okay, so I've already made yesterday's video. For those of you that have got all the way to the end, this is a bonus preview, okay? I'm only doing this once. unless of course I manage to get to about 30 days of lion. I don't think I've ever managed to do a full 30. I don't know. I can't remember last year I did do some lion, but I don't know how long for. But now I'm just waffling. When this video ends, it's going to go straight into my day 1 video that I did yesterday. I want you to enjoy that. That is your preview for getting right to the end of this video. And then we will see. We will see if she can do it. I'm not going to talk about it too much more in my main videos because it could stop at any time. I could do 5 days and that's it for me. So I may briefly say I'm on day 32 of lion and then just get on with whatever else I'm talking about. Okay. So I feel pretty excited about this. Just the thought of getting to 125 days lion, how amazing I'm going to feel. Well, I would feel so good. I would feel so good. Anyway, I've got another video to do today, so I'm going to do my other video now. And then I'm going to do my day 2 lion video. It's just so much going on. So you enjoy my preview that's coming up now, and I will see you tomorrow on day 101 of Strict Carnivore. Thank you so much for tuning in and take care. See you later. Thanks for listening. Bye. Hi, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK on day 99 of my last ever carnivore restart. This is actually day 1 of 125 days lion diet experiment. I am going to recreate the 125 days on lion diet that Dante from Ferrigno Freedom did. This is going to be my journey. I'm going to update you as many days as I can, as many days as I remember, and then string all this together at the end. And I'm hoping you're going to be so proud of me. I only weigh myself once a week, but I am approximately 207 pounds. I know that with lion diet, I can lose more weight. And I think that now that I've got to the 100-day mark of carnivore and my chemistry has changed, I think I can now do 125 days lion diet with no problem. This is the start. And I want to take you on this journey with me. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.